Hello and welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. The city of Santa Ana was the first in Orange County to adopt the so-called Sunshine Ordinance, which is focusing on giving better transparency to the people living there and better access to information. The Mayor Pro Tem of Santa Ana is here now to tell us how it's going after a little more than a year. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me, and it's a great pleasure to be here. And I really appreciate it, because it's time that we kind of talk a little bit about what brought the Sunshine Ordinance about and what it's doing today. This was brought forth by a community group who said we need to be able to have more access to what's happening within our city. I'll give you an example. A developer was going to develop a site, and they went through the process, and then they found that they went through the process, they were approved by our staff, but they didn't have a meeting with the public until pretty much the site was approved. So then the staff, during the public hearing portion of it, said, the public said, this isn't right. We're hearing about it at the very end. All the processes, everything's been paid for, so it's pretty much a done deal, which made them feel as if they weren't a part of the city government. What the Sunshine Ordinance did, one of the major areas of the Sunshine Ordinance, is that now, before you even apply to the city, a developer has to go and send out notification to a 500 feet radius and send that information out. And then what happens is they have to have a town hall meeting. And at that town hall meeting, they present the plan, people have input, but it really makes people feel as if they're a part of the process because they're there at the very beginning instead of being there at the end.
Right as you were implementing the Sunshine Ordinance, there were complaints. People said the very thing you were just talking about was the problem with it, that you get too many people involved with too many opinions and the thing is just going to go clunkety clunkety clunk down the road, and that developers were going to stay far away from Santa Ana. So what has happened?
Well, and that's something that we always have to be careful about, because people get into the slippery slope argumentation. The reality is, I said, let's give it a chance. And if it doesn't work, then we'll pull it back. What's actually happened is it has not stopped development at all. In fact, we have more applications for development in the city of Santa Ana today than when we adopted it on October 1st of 2012.
Now, the development aspect is just really one aspect. What other information is available now through the transparency, through the Sunshine Ordinance, available online and in other ways?
Well, we also have a request for purchase panel. It used to be, let's say we wanted to buy new police cars. The staff would go ahead and decide who got that contract. Now there's an actual panel from community groups that we put in there that go through everything to make sure that we're getting the best deal and that the right person or company is coming before us to take action on a vote. The other item that we did was, and this was very controversial with some, is that we have everyone's calendar online. So you get to see who we're meeting with. You get to see if we're meeting with a lobbyist or developer, if we're meeting them with multiple times. You also get to see who the staff is meeting with. So it keeps us both on our toes. It keeps everyone, again, transparent to what is really going on behind the scenes before things come before the public.
Oh, okay.
So it's a great plan that we have in place.
Yeah, so it gives people also access to, for instance, city council meetings too, so they can see what's coming up, and maybe past records and information?
Yes, and what we did was we made sure that with our media today, it used to be we'd do everything the same. We'd put a little bit online and we'd send out some correspondence to folks. What we've decided now is let's use all the social media. Let's use Facebook, let's use Twitter, let's use everything that we have at our disposal to get the message out. So people know about our meetings, they know about what their topics are, and it's just something that I think has made the community feel more included into the process.
Okay, Mayor Pro Tem of Santa Ana, Sal Tinajero.
Thank you so
very
much
for being here. We're glad you were here too. I'm Leslie Leyton.